Hi everyone. If this is your first time watching my videos, my name is Caroline Lindblad. I am a beauty guide with Limelight by Alcone and I love it. Today I want to do a really special look. It's going to be a really fun look. As you know, I'm sure a lot of you know, and say hi if you're here. Let me see. I think my comments are on, I don't know, so say hi if you're here. But June is Pride Month for the LGBTQIA community, and you see a lot of really fun like rainbow makeup looks, and so I'm going to play and do one today. I'm really, really excited about it. It's going to be a fun one. So I know like Tulsa Pride was a couple weeks ago, and I think Oklahoma City Pride is this weekend, so lots of fun events, lots of cool makeup. Let's do a really cool, really dramatic rainbow eye look. So to start, we're going to want to prime the area really nicely. I went ahead and I actually sprayed some spray primer just right on to my concealer brush. And now we're going to put some concealer on there. So hey Janelle, so we get a really nice blank canvas to work with. And since we're going to be working with some really bright colors today, I'm actually going to add, I'll show you. This is the lightest color foundation we have. Let's see, it's not as light as it looks. Maybe it is. It's like a pretty white color. So I'm actually going to add some of that in there too, so that we get a really nice, you can see how light that color is. Like super blank canvas to work with. Get it blended fairly well. We'll do our best here. I'm actually going to put some under here too, and you'll see why later. There you go. So again, just giving us a real nice blank canvas. And do the same on the other side. I'm going to start with some concealer. What's great about the concealer is that it's totally waterproof. So this is going to help help that eyeshadow stay on really well, as it's also, you know, sweat proof as well. I'm going to just get this nice blank canvas. So now you can see I'm putting on that porcelain foundation. It's really white. And that's just going to help. We're going to be working with some really bright colors today. And it's just going to help it pop. There we go, there we go. Okay, let's get started with the fun stuff. So we're going to be working with one of my favorites. Hey Stephanie. Whoa, the Dazzle palette. So much fun. Super bright, like fun neon colors. It's great for summer, and it's great for doing a really fun look like we're doing today. So I did actually practice this. I don't always practice, but let's start with the yellow. Sometimes I do practice, but guys, a lot of time I'm just winging it. So we're going to start with the yellow on the inner corner. And we're going to move to orange in the middle here. And see how bright that's popping? I'm really glad that I used that porcelain foundation, because it's just making those colors that much brighter, and that's really what we're going for today. So I'm being pretty generous with this color. I'm kind of stippling it on there so that it gets on there real good. We really want to see those colors. How fun is that? You could just like do yellow and orange and be like good to go. Kind of eyeshadow colors you never really think about. So next, I'm going to use this color down here. It's called Burn. And I'm going to mix it a little bit with this color up here. I think it's called Dahlia. I'm bad with the color names, but it's more of a pink. And it's going to make it more of a bright red. I'm going to use this out here on this outer corner. As you can see, it's already got some red tones in there. But I want it to look like real red, not just pink. So I'm going to mix some of this lighter in here, and I feel like it makes it a little more reddy. So as you can see, I'm actually taking it out and around. We're actually going to go under with some color too. We're going to go real crazy today. I'm taking it real far out there. Add some more of that dark. I'm actually going to take it down almost to my cheekbone. Add a little bit more orange on the top because I feel like we lost a little bit. There we go. I'm just going to blend it. Okay, and let's go under the eye. Let's get wild, right? So again, I'm just stippling it on there. Isn't that fun? So even if you're not going to like a Pride event this weekend or in the next few weekends, I think every city kind of celebrates at like different times. They have different weekends and parades. But this could be a really fun look, you know, like for like a festival. And then we're going in with that yellow. This is just like a really fun thing to do. I'm really extending it, really getting wild. Sorry, I got a phone call. Hope you guys are still there. This is my mom. Hopefully she doesn't call back right away. So I hate to just decline my mama over and over. There we go. Okay, so let's move on to the other eye. Now this is where it's going to get a little wild. We're going to do completely different colors. So we've got yellow, orange, red over here. So that's actually like the order of the rainbow. So Roy G. Biv, right? So red, orange, yellow. Now we're going to do green, Biv, green, blue, and like kind of an indigo violet over here. So this is going to be super fun, super wild. I love it. Okay, so starting in this inner corner with the green, it's really popping because we put that ivory foundation down. That's so fun. Like no one I think ever even thinks about green eyeshadow. But like, that's really pretty just by itself. I actually really like that just for like a little pop of color. If you have like a normal, you know, kind of face going. It's really fun. So now that blue, ooh, like look how electric that looks. That is just beautiful. I love these two colors together. They have that nice like peacock effect that I just think is super beautiful. This would also be just like a fun solo pop of color, or you could even just stick with the blue and green. Certainly could. So now we're gonna add like a dark purple. So this is that color Burn. That's like a deep magenta. It's really pretty. And we're gonna extend it all the way down to the cheekbone for this. This is a really special look. And we're gonna mix in blue. And what that's gonna do is give us a deep purple instead of that magenta. How fun is this? I love this so much. I think I dipped in the wrong color that time. There you go. So it mixes really easy. The powder is really finely milled, so you're able to mix and blend color really easily. Some more magenta so we get that nice purple. There we go. Just see it change before your eyes. It's like magic. I love this palette. It's very fun. Okay, now we're going to go in with some more blue under the eye here. And as we go inward, I'm going kind of less down to the cheekbone. So I am blending just really lightly over the cheekbone, but I'm not pulling it all the way down to my cheek. I mean, and this is a super just fun time look. You certainly could. But as I'm telling you, priming and doing like a really, really light concealer or like the almost white foundation I use, that is what's going to make these colors pop. So if you're looking for that pop, that's the secret. I'm taking it all the way, like almost to the nose. I'm just stopping shy of the nose with the green. Might add some more yellow to kind of make sure it's all balanced out. I'm blending up towards the eyebrow, but we're almost going for like, almost like a masquerade mask look. And how fun is this? I'm just like having the time of my life. Extend a little bit up here with some more blue. Extend a little bit more with some green. But yeah, so if any of you guys use this and you go to Pride this weekend or the next coming weekends, like send me a picture, you know, post a picture and tag me, because I would just love, that would make my day. Adding a little more magenta, make that purple pop. Oh, thanks for the love. Hey, Kelsey. Good to see you, girl. Now adding some more yellow, extending all the way out to the nose. Isn't this fun? I feel like I'm wild enough, like I might just do this for no reason. It's just like a really fun look. And also, I want to point out, like, I definitely did like a pretty strong, maybe darker than normal brow, because that's going to help be the framework. It's going to help support this really strong look. So if you want to blend out a little more, this is a dome-shaped blender, and I'm just going to use it to kind of go over some of those harsher edges so that it, you know, I don't want it to look like face paint, right? I want it to look like beautiful makeup. And I think that blending makes the difference sometimes. So having a nice, like it's a really blunt edge, really full, kind of a stiff brush, that's going to help you blend rather aggressively. Okay, so let's do some crazy eyeliner. This is going to be fun. I'm excited for this. So I'm going to use like an angled brush, like a really nice defined edge. It's also kind of a stiff bristle texture. And I'm going to use some finishing spray. My sprayer is kind of wearing out on me. There we go. I use it a lot. So spray that directly into the cap so that I can dip my brush in there. And we're going to do a fun liner look. So to contrast with this blue and purple side, we're going to do these colors over here as the liner. So get a nice amount of that yellow and start. There we go. So just really gently stippling on that lash line, putting that color on. Hey, Shelly. Hey, Teresa. So this yellow is almost, it's almost like a little bit sheer. So sometimes I have to work just a little bit to get it to really show up. But the what am I talking about even? The finishing spray is helpful to help get it nice and concentrated. And so is the primer. That really helps as well. Or I meant like the concealer and foundation. Sorry, hope you can follow me today. It's like a 3 cups of coffee kind of day for me. Here we go. So finishing that out with that magenta color. And I think like kind of mixing that orange in there is going to help that pop red so that it's not, you know, pink. We want it to look red. Okay, let's do the other side. Let's line the other side. So I want to get most of that color, grab a paper towel, get most of that color off of that brush so that we get those really defining, popping colors and that nice contrast. Okay, so we're going to start the liner on the inside with the green this time. And just right on that lash line, stipple, 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 so you get a nice concentrated application. I might need a little more finishing spray on my brush. There we go, now it's really showing. Because I'm not trying to blend into the existing shadow that's there. We want that pop. That's what we're looking for. Next, move to the blue for the middle. Hey, Christine. Long time no see. And I'm actually just going to go ahead and carry that blue all the way out, because we're going to go over it with some of that deep magenta to make that purple color again. So I'm stippling right over that blue to make that purple. There we go. So I think we need a little bit of eyeliner on top as well. And we'll just go with the black, if I can find it here. I'm not the best about always putting things where they should be. Let me see if I can find my eyeliner real quick. Here it is. Glad it wasn't far. Okay, got my eyeliner. I love this liquid eyeliner. It's so easy to use. And I'm not exactly sure what I want to do, so I'm just winging it. No pun intended. Someone just rang my doorbell. I think it's just a package delivery because I'm not expecting anyone, so I'm not going to answer it. I'm too busy. So just doing like a really kind of tight application of the eyeliner. Make sure it's even. It's just going to give your eyes just a little bit of boundary, and I'm just pulling it down like the tiniest bit over the ends of my lash lines. Just a tiny little bit. Looking for the cap and I found it. Okay, so next let's really pump up this mascara. Yes, delivery time. I'm sure it's just like a car part for Alex. That's what it always is. So it can wait on the porch for a second. So again, just looking for my mascara. I am so awesome about putting stuff away. I should have had it out and ready. Thanks for bearing with me, guys. Let's see, that's an older tube. Let's see if I can find my new tube. And I have my my mirror balanced on top of my makeup thing because it makes it the perfect height at my counter. So it's kind of awkward looking through here. Darn it, I might just, oh, it's already out. I'm such a nerd. Okay. So let's really pump up this mascara. What I love about this mascara is that I put on, you know, a couple coats this morning when I was getting ready. and my lashes are still soft and it goes on smooth over it. So I'm not going to end up looking like spidery or weird. And I'm really wanting to see those lashes pop against this neon background is what I'm going for. So I'm pulling them towards the center. And I always blink to put my mascara on because it's the easiest way I have found, and I've been doing it that way since I was about 12. But what I do like about it is that when you blink, you kind of get more at the base of your eyelashes. See, I'll do it in slow motion again. So you blink, and it kind of, you get that thicker application at the base and that nice tapered look towards the top. But since this is like a fiber lash mascara and it's one formula, you do, it is buildable even hours later. So I love that. Usually in the past I'd have to like take my mascara off and start from scratch. But it makes it super easy to go from day to night, because you don't have to start all the way over. You can just add. Like I said, I'm doing like real heavy mascara because this is a heavy look. Obviously, this is not an everyday, like natural look, but this is a really fun one. This is one of the funner ones I've ever done. So one more coat. This is a look that would, if you have like a pair of falsies, I like to use Ardell Demi Wispies. I just get them at Walgreens. They're really easy to apply. And they're somewhat natural. This is a look that you might want to do some really cool, really interesting falsies. You know, I've seen some that even kind of have like peacock feathers at the end. Like, this is a look that could support those kind of lashes. So, you know, this is the time to have fun for sure. To kind of complement this eye look, I'm going to do something a little more interesting on my lips. I like what I've been seeing. I've been seeing like almost a black lipstick with like a rainbow eye. I think looks really cool. So let me find one of my darker, you could do like a bright red would be cool. So I'm gonna find, let's do Sugar Plum. This is a darker color. And if we want a little more, I might add some salted caramel to it. But you can even, if you don't have like a black lipstick, if you were wanting to like do like a really dramatic dark lip, what I like to do, because I actually like dark lipstick a lot, especially in the fall. Limelight does have a really cool onyx palette that has some like black toned lipsticks. But what you can do if you want like a true black is use a black lip liner. You can do liquid or pencil, and then put like a clear gloss over it so it's not too dry looking. Or you can line and fill with a black and like do like a plum color. This is definitely a plum. It's called Sugar Plum. Sorry, I like to talk and it's hard for me. Hey Christina, thanks. It's hard for me to stop talking, even to put on my lipstick. That says a lot about me. Okay, a nice defined Cupid's bow. Don't talk while you do it. Because that'll just mess you all up like I did. There we go. I'm loving it. I'm loving this fun look. So to finish off the look, what I will do, let me find my concealer brush. There we go. So I'm just going to do a little bit of concealer 0. It's the lightest concealer. And I'm going to just highlight in that space between my eyebrow and the color. And this is like such a fun look. Like you could even add like a glitter to that pop. You could add a glitter over it. And I've even seen people doing like rainbow freckles, which like I tried and I didn't do it right, or it just didn't look right on me. But there are so many different things you could do. I just thought this one was super fun. And again, if you decide to rock this look at Pride, or if this inspired another look, please post it and tag me. It would mean the world to me. I love to spread my makeup knowledge all around like glitter fairy dust. So that would mean the world to me. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. Lots of fun. So anything you saw me use, including the brushes, you can order from me. If you need ordering help, send me a message. I got you. One-on-one makeup help. I do them online. I do them in person. Had one today. We had a blast. It's one of my favorite things to do. And, there's no fee. So hit me up. I'd love to get some one-on-one personal FaceTime with you. And if this looks like the most fun job in the world, like I'm getting paid to literally play in makeup and put all kinds of colors all over my face. So I would love for you to join me in that. Like, we're having a blast. My team is growing. I have a lot of knowledge and expertise I would love to share and pass on to you and help you achieve the life of your dreams, just like me. So, love you guys. Have an excellent Wednesday. I'm going to have a fun day rocking some really fun makeup. Hope you have a fun day too. Love you. Oops. I don't know how long that was on my tooth, but the comments are over, so I didn't see it till just now. Don't get any lipstick on your teeth, and have a good day. Bye.